All right, your AR electrical section, AR electrical section, section one, car electrical equipment, 321, chapter three, part two, electrical apparatus lockers. Lockers electrical apparatus shall be in the steel interior clearance between the walls and lockers barrel of parts of the all apparatus switchboard shall not be less than 1/2 inch. 1 1/2 inch. Whether the room and the type of the lockers are used in sufficient room, but must be provided with a permit and to stand at the works inside the locker. All lockers must be arranged so that the panels can be readily removed, and also parts requiring the adjustment as easily accessible. For the locker, housing, lighting, switchboard, air conditioning control, master control panel, any other controls which train crews that are required to operate must separate. For the locker housing major electrical apparatus. 5. The adequate lighting shall be provided with electrical lockers. 6. The pipeline other electrical conduit shall not be either electrical and should not enter the electrical lockers. 7. The material surface interior walls of the electrical lockers must be painted with the approved electrical insulation paint coated with the other approved insulation material. The floors and lockers must be covered with the approved electrical insulation. 8. Nominal voltage used with the car must be plainly indicated with the inside of the electrical apparatus locker. 9. Lighting switchboard, air conditioner, master control panel shall be dead with front and type of the circuit breakers in lieu of the knife switches and fuses. 10. All contactors, relay switches, and fuses and resistors must be plainly marked and show their capacity and use. 11. All wires should be equipped with railroad approved terminals and identified with the markers. Terminal posts must be plainly marked. 12. Electrical apparatus lockers must be properly ventilated to prevent mounted burned out resistors, coils, etc. and due to the excessive temperatures. In addition, with all the lockers housing the major electrical apparatus on either the air conditioning exhaust fans are capable of moving the minimum of 150 CFMs or airs that shall be installed with exhaust air for the outdoors and all surface conditions. Install the grill near the bottom of the door with the wall lockers to permit the fan to operate the full efficiency. The grill shall have the efficiency for free area set with less than 25% greater than the free area of the free discharge opening. The apparatus locker must be ventilated with its own exhaust fan, independent of any other portion of the car when it shall be more efficient to handle the duty of its installed. 16. The fan may be connected in any one of the several different ways, having in mind that it should be automatically operated whenever the need, rather than dependent on separate manual controls. It may be arranged to be cut in or cut out with a generator, load generator, regulator, main switch, blower, fan switch, or any other method which will ensure the automatic operation. The particular method to be used depends on the condition under which the excessive heat is present and may be varied to suit the individual conditions met with the service and is particular with the car. All right, chapter 3, part 3, fluorescent lighting auxiliary wiring. Where vibrators are used with the main inversion is recommended the number 2 recommended that 2 number 8 WG wires are used to run the same conduit with the battery to each vibrator. Also, the number 8 wires for each of the vibrator for alternating current supply with the circuits of 175 to 250 watts. The number 10 AW gauge might be used for alternating current lines with the vibrators on circuits less than 175 watts where the out of the system is used, and the service side of the wires shall be determined with the circuit load and the conditions. 2. The commercial lamp holders of the GE CO 78 times 491 white and button on the TGPE 503 times by 59 white equivalent is recommended for the use with a continuous line of the fixtures, but important to keep the distance between the lamps and the minimum. 3. The compression type of the ladders of the Danton Mink of the Corporation NS 64B black, the equivalent recommended for the use of the single lamp fixture with ordinary holders or not exceed the view. 4. Because of the importance of maintaining the current polarity of the 64 volt DC, the recommended with the car wiring to be coated. The positive lead shall be black and the negative lead white. The lamp holder shall be marked with the positive and negative, either the adhesive label or either the positive mean. The further recommending the fixture wiring would be color coded with the wire diagram. Wiring auxiliary 64 volt of the fluorescent lighting of the circuit shall be in accordance with the figure 1. 6. The uniform recommending the positive and negative of the sockets will be located with the relation for the car structure as follows. Alright, open fixtures and closed fixtures with either totally removable cover or covered hinge at one end. Longitudinal fixtures located with the longitudinal center line of the car, located with the positive socket end of the fixture or the regulated locker. Longitude side fixture located in the positive side at the right hand end of the fixture where the observed face is the side of the car. The transverse center of the side fixture located positive socket at the right hand end of the fixture where when I've observed the face of the regulator locker. The vertical fixtures wherever located the positive socket at the top. B, the closed fixtures with a covered hinge at the one end on one side. Longitudinal transverse fixtures where located positive socket at the right hand of the fixture when observe the face of the fixture from the open side. Vertical fixtures where located the positive socket at the top. Alright, this is a wiring diagram of the 64 volt DC fluorescent light. Alright, you have your condenser, you have your thermal switch, relay coil. On your diagram of the thermal switch starter, you see a heater coil is thermal switch with a condenser. This shows the electrical utilities of the condenser. A starter socket of the GEO and a copper terminals with the brass terminals. A switch when used and copper terminals. Going to a fluorescent ramp with white with a short circuit breaker to the ballast lamp and then through the choke of the to a 64 volt DC car wire lining white and black. Part 4, portable electrical marker light service. The plug and receptacle shown in figure 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are recommended for the marker light service. Plug light is weight and withstand service are used. The receptacle can be applied with the practical any junction but not box not in service. The railroad not properly equipped with electrical markers are either convertible present the installation to be recommended practices type of the replacing of the present receptacles with new type provided with the recommended practices of the type of the plug. Both plug and receptacle arranged with the 3 contacts with the permanent contact and special marker of the light circuit and third contactors being available for the connection to the lamp regulator. Figure 5 above the typical connection of the diagrams wire required in order to the interchange between the cars of the various connections of the amp regulators. Figure 1 shows the rubber cover over this 3-wire midget twist lock plug. Figure 2 shows the 3-wire midget twist lock plug over the cord grip clamps. Figure 3 shows the twist lock receptacle covered terminals. Figure 4 shows a marker light receptacle arrangement. Figure 5 shows the connection diagram from the marker light plugs and receptacles. Over here you have a battery with a lamp that meets a pile, lamp regulator coil then runs into has a fuse on the outside from the battery to the lamp regulator coil to the receptacle, which is the plug and the marker light. The connections with the lamp with the regular critical energized. You have the lamp regulator pile with the fuses desired receptacle plug and marker light. Chapter 4, Train Lines and Electrical Train Line for Air Brake Control.